What's going on, people? Welcome to another Toronto Hoop Talk live stream. My name is Alam, and today I'm joining Knicks Cavs just over 8 minutes into the game. It is a 10-point game. It's 29-19. So this game, as of now, looking a very likely candidate to end up as a bracket game. We might be doing some random brackets on random things by the end of this to pass the time. This series looking primed to get skipped because a basic rule here is that if we're doing watch-alongs for a series, if it ends up at 3-0, we don't revisit it unless it gets back to 3-2. And I don't think that would happen if the Knicks went up 3-0. So, yeah, the hope here is I don't even know if I hope for a good series. Yeah, you know what? Let's go Knicks. Shout out to Jared. Man, appreciate that. I feel a little bit better too. A lot more sleep. Struce knocks down a 3. Cuts the deficit to 7. And there's a foul on Brunson, I think, which would have ended up at 2 points anyways. Again, Struce is here complaining about the foul. What he maybe didn't see is that had they not called the foul, the offensive rebound was going right to Cat, and he was laying that shit right in. So, my boy, the foul worked in your favor unless you're in foul trouble. But the Knicks are in the bonus now, so it's probably a frustration. It's probably frustration built up from tons of different fouls. No, the Tempo lost, I think. I slept through their game. Yeah, they lost to the Fire. The Fire came through. And Iceman and Ice Women were nowhere to be found. That was a horrible joke. But you're here anyways. Shout out to everybody here. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. 31-22. 3 minutes left on my screen. Mitchell bringing the ball up. Shamit in front of him. The rare 45-44 matchup. Oof. Tough move there by Mitch. Good jumper. And Deuce McBride responds with a 3 of his own. You're getting mauled by Tigers. In what sport? Hold on. Baseball or not? Basketball? No, the Tempo got mauled by Fire. Oh, Hull City. Oh, you know what? We'll see them when we see them. Where's Andy Robertson going? I think he was once at Hull City. There's no way he's going back, though. Although that would be kind of sick for him. Andy Robertson is going to Spurs? Why? Why would anybody ever want to go to Spurs after literally finishing, what, 17th and 17th back-to-back seasons? Struce in the corner. Oh, finally misses one. 34-24. Moving screen. Ooh, Jalen Brunson Big body Brunson, but not a big body for those purposes. Really horribly set screen. And we got Cleveland ball. You saw what Christian Romero did? No, what did he do? I'm sure it was ungodly, whatever he did. That part I can assure you. 105 left in the first. Schroeder with the ball. Schroeder tries to get around Brunson. Double team comes for some goddamn reason. Hart really left Strus to double team Dennis Schroeder. Well, damn, Dennis Schroeder hit a buzzer-beating 3 to beat the shot clock. That's actually too real. That's too real because I would do that, but you're not supposed to do that. Like, I would be wrong if I were to do that, but I would still do it. He said, fuck this shithole. Is it a club that barely ever wins? What club was it? Actually, you know what? If it was like River Plate or something, that would be kind of weird. Oh, okay. I feel like that club doesn't always win. So at least, man feels like Arsenal fan, how Arsenal fans feel. Yo, General, every bit of content that I've seen between an Arsenal fan and a United fan right now has been absolutely hilarious. Like, absolutely comedy. All right, first quarter ends 39-27. It's a 12-point game. And yeah, as of right now, Cleveland is just continuing on with the control that they've had for the bulk of this series since the 7-minute mark of game one. Yeah, at this rate, we will be checking out of this series in 3 quarters time. And likely permanently until the finals. See, the problem is you wrote teams here, so you forget who the team is, but it's Spurs, bro. It's fine. It's perfectly reasonable to do this to Spurs. Arsenal can talk when they have SCL. Don't say when, because it's not gonna be a win, bro. They're not gonna get it. We're all Parisian. No, we are definitely all Parisian, bro. But yeah. Wait, hold on. Did they change the score? It's not 12 points anymore. Maybe they took some buckets away, but Cat leading the game in scoring. Mitchell with 7, Jared Allen with 6. Brunson only with 5. Damn, the Brunson buckets haven't even happened yet. Don't worry, it's not a huge lead, so I have a feeling Cavs claw back and win this game. Yeah, no, we've been talking about how the role players hit their shots at home, so if that does still happen, advantage Cleveland, but let's see what happens. Yeah, they took away the Cat bucket. So it's a 10-point lead now, not even a 12-point lead. Remember, you're always 2 minutes away from a tie game if it's a 10-point game. Jeez. 6 more shot attempts by Cleveland. Is that reflective in the boards? No. How? Turnovers? No. Because that's the difference, really. Both teams are shooting well, but the Knicks 71% shooting doesn't well, it kind of does reflect, but 17 versus 23 attempts. Cleveland's shooting like ass from 3. Free throws. A lot of the Knicks possessions are not ending in field goal attempts. That's why there's a disparity. Cat pump fake. Oof. Would have been a tough layup. But yeah, I didn't think it was going in. Merrill fouled on the floor. This would be amazing. This would be amazing. Yo. Big up, Jazz. 2-1 series lead. Solid game all around. Handled the 15-0 storm like it was nothing. SGA persisting through the chance. Fall data not taken after this game. All things considered, not a bad place to be in. Wrestled home court back. Mitchell with a tough layup. Towns goes around Mitchell, but Mobley is there to meet him at the basket. Cleveland's rim protection forced them to kick it out to the 3-point line, and he missed a 3. I think the injuries are annoying. The injuries piling up is definitely annoying, but it's testing you guys in different ways. And I would say the average basketball fan really isn't entirely sure of a lot of these guys on the roster because usually you don't have to see them do much. Like I think Jalen Williams showed a lot of people something they've never seen before, and I don't know if he's had other games like that because again, I don't watch the Thunder night in night out. But if guys are going to get hurt and then replacement guys are going to pop off, then shit, like that's how it's supposed to work. That being said, yeah, J-Dub I think is still day to day. Mitchell is out for the next game. It's going to be still an interesting series. It's not going to end in 5, I don't think. But I think the big thing the Thunder did is like the Spurs boogeyman kind of a identity from the regular season. I think at this point is dead. After you beat them twice, then we're not carrying over that boogeyman kind of aura that people ascribe the Spurs. I'm assuming this is just a wave. But shout out Sean. What's going on, King?
What's going on? Yeah. So
Did you
I
watch
didn't see any of this game. What happened?
it? I only started watching with like 4 minutes left in the first. I don't know, man. Everything I saw involved the Knicks kind of just being up 7 to 10 points. It kind of looks standard to a lot of these stretches in the series where they just play with a lead and keep the gap within a certain range. Cat's playing well. Brunson hasn't quite got going. Cavs got a lot of fouls in the first quarter. Yes, Cat is embarrassing Mobley for sure. And Hart made a tough layup there, 9-point game.
Okay, you're a little bit ahead.
Oh, hell yeah. Yo, were you on the stream at some point yesterday?
I was there the whole time.
The whole time? Hold on. Were you there at the very end?
Okay, not the very end. I kind of did leave, like,
See,
uh,
okay, that's what I remember.
yeah.
Um, Bro, that was an all-timer in terms of just bouncing around to random things. So like after the stream ended, I had a coworker text me talking about how wild the stream was. And I was like, yeah, man, that shit is not normal, but that shit was funny. Oh man. Oh man, Jared Allen. Sometimes seeing him do post moves, it
Oh, nah.
feels like watching a baby deer learn to walk.
Ooh.
It's just long limbs struggling. Donovan gonna need 40 plus to win this game. Yeah, and the only thing that could rescue them if they don't get that is like a barrage, a 3-point barrage from role players. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. Something extraordinary has to happen. Whatever happened to Billy Gilmore? I think he's still in the Scottish national team, no? I don't know what happened after Napoli. I'm assuming he's not there anymore. But yeah, shout out to everybody in here. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We're back tomorrow for OKC Thunder for sure. If the Cavs get swept, Donovan got to ask out. I wonder what his priorities are in life, though. Like, Sean, I got a question. Do you think that Donovan Mitchell, how do you think he weighs out chance to win with money? Because I kind of get the idea that by the end of someone's career like this, when it's time to get one last payday, they might just say bag over everything. No way. Alvarado shot attempt. Oh man. I got you. Oh no, I get this part for sure. What I'm asking though is that when it comes time to this extension, how do you think he weighs out money versus winning? Bridges? Bridges out here making money, right? Okay, cool. So this is the tricky thing about him asking for a trade is that like I guess he would only be eligible for trades to organizations that are ready to pony up the max, right? So I think that number of organizations would be really small. I think we can look through the teams later at some point. And then if you're working with a really small group of teams, the trade compensation for the opportunity to pay Donovan Mitchell the max might not even be that impressive. Every NBA team will find a way to max out Donovan Mitchell? Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Jen, is your name OKC MMA Camp?
Yes.
That's phenomenal. Shout out to Hardenstein for running the OKC MMA camp.
That's all been the whole series. Like, seriously. I'm just saying. Even Shay is mastering the art of flopping.
You have to, man. You have to resort to the dark arts at some point. And then there's just Jared McCain.
And even Caruso.
Cleveland's in the bonus already.
But really though, like, I know, like, Harden, like, he did well in the regular season. Yeah, like we can't really deny that. Like he played really well, and we thought like he was about to turn a corner and that. But really, they're like trading away like a 26-year-old point guard to like 36. Like that was a dumb move.
Wait, when was this?
I'm saying about James Harden. Like when they traded for him, they
In
traded away
Cleveland?
Darius Garland.
Oh, okay. I mean, you know what it was with James Harden, though, is that like I always thought that his playoff dropping status was partially like what the takeaway of that was just the fact that like in the playoff style game, maybe he wasn't cut for getting that same type of productivity without getting to the free throw line as much. So in my head, I was like, well, if given a smaller role, I think he would be able to still excel in a smaller role. So when he got traded to Philly, I expected big things, and the big things never happened. And then I was like, what? No, I just don't think James Harden is cut out uh, for this. I find it funny. I was a fans of first name. Fans talk to refs. Oh shit, refs on a first name basis. Have you?
I
Uh,
mean, what's actually like what's so weird about that? Like
no, I'm trying to
it's
think. Like,
just
I'm trying to think of an instance. Funny how fans talk to refs on a first name basis. So I wouldn't Tony Brothers. Okay, my favorite one though, and I think Gilbert Arenas is responsible for this one, but calling Scott Foster the extender about like when a series is at 3-1 or 3-2 and the NBA needs another game, you send in Scott Foster, aka the extender, and he gets you another game. Um that's my favorite way I've ever seen a referee referred to. 43-41. Knicks lead is cut down to 2. This is a 7-0 Cleveland run that's happened very quickly. Mm-hmm. Brothers is doing this game and they're, oh, you're talking about people yelling at the refs, like in person. Ah, okay. I mean, you know
that's
what it
been
is?
happening for the last few decades. Like
Oh
that's
shit, is
nothing
that
new.
is that Travis Kelsey and Taylor Swift at the game? Holy shit! Oh my god, holy shit. Um, nah, but you know what it is though? I feel like the people who spend that much money on their tickets, the level of like expectancy they have to get bang for their buck on their ticket is different. That being said, I yell at the referees from like the upper bowl, but I'm just built different. Actually, I lied. I don't yell at the ref. Well, no, I do have yelled at the referees. I like yelling at free throw shooters though. But nah, man, those motherfuckers paying for those expensive seats a lot of the time, entitled people that like want shit how they want shit. And if the referee's getting in the way of their Saturday night out, they're gonna get an earful. Um, but yeah, man, Tony Brothers up there is one of the funnier referees, I think.
Oh yeah, Adam, did you see the England national squad?
I briefly looked through it. Like, I don't have a lot of. I don't know if I exactly remember the squad. I just know like some of the big misses and surprising names. Jordan Henderson is in the squad.
Yeah. Also, Ivan Tony.
Ivan Tony won, bro. He won. He went to Saudi. He got the Saudi money, and he still got his England spot. He won,
And also Mark Gray.
and he said, "Fuck Brentford." Mark Guehi. Do you think he's gonna start? Who I forget who the center backs in the
Yeah, I
squad.
think he's gonna start.
At least it's in a back three. Because Harry Maguire didn't make it, right?
Nah. Even his mom tweeted about it. It was like, why is my son not picked? She was like,
That is funny though, man. They have a back three manager in the World Cup. Harry Maguire, nah, we don't need you. Jordan Henderson, come through. Because I imagine the only purpose of Jordan Henderson is like I'm exaggerating these quotation
I don't know,
marks.
spiritual healer, something.
Leadership and veteran qualities, right? And it's like McGuire can do all those things, and he might be more effective on the pitch.
Wasn't Jordan Henderson with Brentford?
Wasn't he what?
With Brentford?
I think so. So far, so good. Ooh, let's check on some of these scores.
Oh yeah. Apparently, Giannis is about to move. I don't know where.
Where did you hear this?
No, there's a lot of like strong rumors. Like they're gonna move him before the draft, but they don't know where
Before
to.
the draft. Hmm. Hey man, somehow, someway, the Blue Jays today beat Paul Skeens with Donovan Mitchell's walking back to the locker room. Well, goddamn.
Fuck the Pirates, man.
I don't know, man. We had Patrick Corbin, a random guy off the street, pitching, and he's been pitching his ass off. So I should stop saying he's a random guy off the street. But that's what he was, man. We he was never on our roster. People got hurt, and we just signed this guy. Harden hits a three. It's a 1 point game. Mitchell's still in the locker room. OG knocks down a big three to respond. Harden, step back, misses, all goes right to Jared Allen, who makes that so much
What I
more
mean
complicated.
by Harden, right, is you're
What?
going to trade for a 36-year-old guy, and you had like a 26-year-old. Like, at least even if like Garland like doesn't work out this season, like you can trade him for value.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was such an aggressive win now move. You would think that they had a championship caliber team. Geez, what the hell is that?
Oh, sorry. I'm getting food.
Were you pouring out a bag or something?
Now it's in a plastic wrap.
Oh, that kind of sounded like something like that. And OG gets fouled.
Yeah, it's butter chicken.
Oh, hell yeah. Do you think Jalen Tyson tried to keep his heels up from the restricted area to draw a charge? Because that's not how it works. But his heels were up. Yeah, it sounded like a bag. That's why I thought he was pouring out a bag of chips or something. But yeah,
No,
welcome to
it's like a container, and then I wrapped it around a plastic wrap. Just
man. Welcome to THT ASMR, where we will.
at least it's not like King eating something.
Nah, at least it's not like Jared's like he does these like groans or just like oh every now and then. At least it's not that.
Hey, Kimmel, why you on my dick? I didn't even do anything.
No, we just remember like you would go like read something, then we would.
Well, because I was trying to watch W Hoops. I wanted to get everything ready.
Ooh,
Like,
ooh.
like that Nick, like the Sixers Boston Game 7, I had everything ready.
That was an ineffective flop by OG. He has to learn how to flop better. Brunson with the rebound. 50-50 ball game. Over 4 minutes to go. Brunson sprints right by James Harden. God damn. Did you guys see the clip of Draymond talking about the Cavs playing defense?
No.
No.
Bro, how many times are the Cavs gonna get called pussies defensively this playoffs, man? Like, we heard their bigs get called pussies at some point during the Raptors series. And Draymond basically said that their defenders either don't want to win or don't know how to win or don't want to do the work to win because they're just always taking switches so that James Harden gets fried by Brunson. And that's such a like just I have never seen a playoff team go this far in the playoffs and have so many different instances of players getting on microphones and being like, "Yo, these guys are soft."
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, Draymond can't really talk because he punched someone.
hey man, but he's definitely like the thing is like talking about defense. That is his like world. Like I have a lot of time for hearing Draymond Green talking about defense. Talking about being a leader, I don't know about that. Talking about being like a good big bro, I don't know about that. But talking about defense, I'm here.
Right, did you see the all NBA defensive teams?
Uh, just as he says that he dropped off. Um, I I didn't see the defensive teams. No, no, I didn't. I'm gonna look that up at the next commercial break, or even at halftime. But yeah, we'll look through the defensive teams.
I just know that obviously like Wemby got first team, then Bam got second team.
Yeah.
No go bear?
Hey man, your time is done. We have a new Frenchie in town.
I wonder if Ant made it. Mm.
Let me see. Is it all defense? Hold on. NBA all defense. There it is. Okay. First team: Wemby, Holmgren, Asar, Rudy. Oh, he did make it. And Derek White. Derek White. Okay. Second team: Bam, Scotty Barnes, Kason Wallace, Dyson Daniels, OG Ananobi. Um.
I forgot like it's positionless.
Yeah.
Because I was like, when we go bear and Bam, what is happening? But I forgot, yeah, it's positionless now.
I don't know how I feel about Derek White and Kason Wallace. Not to say that they're not good defenders. I just think there's a lot of good candidates for an award like this. But obviously, good for Scotty to see him there. Shout out to this not accelerating his max because it happened a little too late, I think. Although I maybe all defensive teams can't impact maxes.
Did Scotty make the at least a third team for the All NBA? No,
Oh, NBA. Are they out yet?
I don't know. Not sure.
Oh, NBA team. No, they're not out. Oh,
No,
okay.
not yet.
So
So
Sunday,
when's
last
it?
should be announced
So
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Tuesday, Coach of the Year.
I think he should get at least third team. I know I said it this like last year as well, but like
Yeah.
I'm just saying this not because like the Heat didn't make it or something like that, but it's just something different about playoff basketball. Like I kind
Yep.
of get, I kind of lose interest.
No, you know what it is about playoff basketball is I feel like the stakes are like because everything is amplified, like the good and the bad are amplified. If a series ends up becoming not a good series, you're just like stuck with it for
Nah, I think it's just that I prefer to watch a lot of other teams, like even though they're crap or good. Like I just want to see different styles, you know.
mm, that makes sense.
So you're a big parody person. You want to see difference every year.
Yeah, that's why I watch a lot of regular season, even though the game's not good.
No, I hear that. If
What's with
hey
the
man,
scoring dick suck? Still ESPN.
if if Spurs Thunder is gonna start to feel monotonous for you, bro, hey, welcome to watching Eastern Conference basketball, man. Because I think Spurs Thunder might be something you see a lot of in the future.
What time are you guys in? Like seconds.
316. No,
310,
Whoa,
three
I'm
no
nine,
like
3-8.
Austin.
20 seconds ahead. I don't know why.
Yo, big respect for saying Austin and not Tebow.
Of course, I'll say Austin.
Ooh, turnover, Josh Hart dunk, three
Come
point.
on.
Both teams shooting 58%.
Oh yeah.
Defense.
Also, yesterday I've just watched this. I've been seeing some random Josh Hart Hayden slander.
I mean, he's got a bit of an awkward game, so it's easy to
Oh
say.
no, it was because after game 2, he was eating a pizza. People were thinking like, "Oh, he's just doing this because he thinks it's cool." It's like, bro, have you not seen Josh Hart at all?
Also, yo, have you guys not eaten pizza? Like, yo, eating pizza is sick. I would love to eat pizza right now.
It's because he did it at a press conference. People like,
Oh yeah, no, I saw the clip and he was asking Kat like if he likes crusts or not.
trust, yeah. It's like,
No,
bro, people have too much time on their hands to hate on anything.
it's just Cavs fans feeling bitter that this man was giving them hell and then kind of casually not caring that much afterwards. Oh man, the jump
Oh,
ball,
what a mismatch.
fucking Cat against James Harden. I wonder who's gonna win this one. Harden trying to jump the thing
It used to
perfect.
be a travel, right?
Yes, sir. So I didn't stream on Thursday because I just couldn't. I streamed yesterday. If you want to watch the first couple seconds of the stream, my voice sounded insane. But today my voice sounds better. Believe it or not, my voice was worse yesterday. But I kind of could barely talk on Thursday. So that wouldn't have worked. But yeah, big up Echo. Man, Schroeder got up from the floor that time, pointing at the referee, I think before he was even on his feet. Mitchell back in
Schroeder?
the line. He must be okay.
Nice.
Mitchell misses both, so I don't know, man. I don't know what he had to go
Ugh.
to do, but if he had to take a shit or something, it must have been a violent one for him to be missing free throws when he comes back. OG. Hart. Oh my goodness. Fadeaways over Harden.
Oh no.
I believe I just saw Josh Hart do like a Dirk fadeaway. That was nasty. Harden, step back over Brunson, misses. 7-point game. Cavs did quite a bit to erase, I think, a double-digit lead. New York has a sneaky chance to restore it before the end of the half. Harden to Strus. Strus clanks that three. The Knicks are going the other way.
Oh yeah, Cleveland.
Yo, Mitchell, that was fucking like it's OG, man. OG might miss the layup. Just let him shoot. Why give up defensively like that?
Man. Why Detroit? Why? All you had to do was win game 7.
Fuck ass Cleveland, man.
There's
In all
nothing
fairness, like I think
there's
it would have
nothing
been the
good in
same.
Cleveland, bro.
In what fairness, General? What fairness?
No, I think like if Pistons like won it, like I think the results would have been the same. Like I don't think.
No, look, the Knicks would still win. But God, Detroit would at least make this entertaining.
I think I'd rather watch Cade.
Yes, I'd rather
Actually,
watch Kate than James Harden.
Asar Thompson would have hurt somebody. Like that would have been at least mildly amusing.
But you think like for Pistons going forward, yeah, do you think they should go for Kyrie or no?
Kyrie or
Um,
For Pistons,
no, Kyrie, and then did you offer a second name or was it just Kyrie?
Kyrie.
No, Kyrie would be cool, man. It would like they wouldn't have to part with too much, right? Like he's an older player coming off a major injury. His salary isn't too crazy. Like that wouldn't be bad. Although Sean was mentioning
he
that
does feel a little desperate though to go for that old into Kyrie.
I feel like it's more just about like not still leaving yourself with a chance to get somebody else whenever he's cooked. Because if they go for like fucking James Harden, man, fucking James Harden.
Oh, quit bitching.
See now, if the price is high to get Kyrie, then they might just run it back. Because Sean mentioned that the GM was at a press conference sounding like he wasn't really into rushing the big move or making the big move this offseason at least. Um, so yeah, they might not make a big move then.
I think they'll. I think they'll just run it back, but maybe like keep the stars, change the core. Which you know what? I understand that.
Yeah, because like there was like some players like Karis LeVert, we just don't need that motherfucker, man. Like Isaiah Stewart definitely plays a role, so if you lose him, you have to replace him. Tobias, I'm assuming, well, he's a free agent, so you can't even trade him. Um, Between Robert Sasser and Dennis Jenkins, I don't know if like that's the thing is you don't actually need both. If you only had one or the other, I think that would be
Yeah,
fine.
but you're not gonna trade away Dennis James. Like he's on a cheap contract.
But how much longer is he on a cheap contract for? Actually, that's something to look at. Who gets paid first, Sasser or Jenkins? So Sasser is under contract for one more year, then he's a restricted free agent, and then Jenkins is under. Oh, they're both on 1 year deals, and then they're restricted free agents, which means they'll basically take some deal from Detroit. You don't see RFAs move that much. But yeah, 60-54 at halftime. James Harden did his best to foul bait into 3 free throws at the end of the half. Thank God it didn't work. Cavs shooting like complete shit from three at home.
Ew. Yeah.
In theory,
4-19?
in theory, that could change. So if it does, it's a 6 point game. Still watch out. But as of now, 4 for 19 is cheeks.
By the way, shout out to the Canadians out there. It's the Canadian Grand Prix, I think, soon.
Oh yeah, it's in
Hey,
Montreal, right?
shout out to Kane, May 19th.
Hmm.
Was 5 for 19. Dang it.
Oh shit, Montreal just tied it up.
Damn it, Carolina.
Hey man, Carolina, Colorado, those hot teams going into this round, not looking nice so far. Not looking nice.
Wait,
Um,
Vegas is in the lead?
Vegas is up 2-0 in the series.
Oh my god, Vegas trying to get their second cup in 5 years.
Tortorella,
But isn't it a
baby.
good thing?
What's that?
Isn't it a good thing, like Vegas getting the titles? Or no?
Okay, here's my thing. Don't actually care about hockey that much. So even my takes and my opinions are like fairly light emotionally. Like it doesn't actually matter. I just am usually gonna cheer for hockey communities to win cups. So like I don't think Vegas actually cares. So I don't know. I wouldn't. I would cheer for Colorado.
Actually, I will say this. Vegas fans actually do care. They are surprisingly really into
I don't know.
hockey.
Like I'm sure they have a fan base, just like Carolina has a fan base. But it's just like the larger Vegas community and the larger Vegas Carolina community. I don't know. Maybe I'm ignorant. I could be. It's possible. But I just feel like cities like Montreal, Buffalo,
Yeah,
Colorado,
They say
compared to
Vegas,
those,
but
yes, that's
but it's different.
fair.
It's just different in those places.
there's a Vegas baseball team, right? No.
There's gonna be a Vegas baseball team in
Because the
about a year,
Oakland A's are going to Vegas.
Oh, okay.
but
So Vegas usually has, they're going to have everything in like 3 years.
hmm um, Cavs are fucking kicking ass on 2 pointers though. For that, all the missing they're doing from three, 18 for 22 on twos is pretty decent. Um, 16 for 24, but yeah, Knicks are shooting well too. 6 for 11 from the free throw line. We can't be having that. We cannot be having that. Rebounds are pretty similar. Turnovers are pretty similar. Time spent in the lead, 0 for Cleveland. Cleveland has spent 0. So it's not 24 minutes for the Knicks. So that means there's been 2 minutes where the game has been tied, but the Cavs have spent 0 seconds in the lead.
God.
Cavs can only blame themselves. It should have been 1-1, not 2-0.
Yep.
They literally, and to be honest, game two shouldn't have gone the way it went. It's like, look, I like Josh Hart, but the fact that he's the one who sent you all home,
For real.
it wasn't Cat, it wasn't OT, it wasn't Brunson. Josh Hart,
Joshua Hart, man.
Hey, don't forget Lenny Sherman.
Hmm. Um. Oh, okay. Hold on. General, you asked me to look something. Oh no, it was the defensive teams. Or sorry, yeah, I did that already.
yeah, he did that.
Yeah.
Do I?
It was
What?
sad.
Uh, where's Shaq?
Because, like, it's Draymond, no
I
Shaq.
think, I guess, like, not really. like massive, but this there was like some beef between Charles Barkley and others, like about inside the NBA.
I think I saw Shaq the other night though. Maybe his old ass just needs a night off every now and then.
Oh yeah, by the way, Bol yeah, he's been playing in the Philippines, right?
Oh, Bobo's been playing in the Philippines. That's lit,
Yeah, yeah, but he tore his Achilles, so he's out.
bro. An Achilles injuries for somebody that tall must be devastating.
Yeah.
Rose in this Yao Ming art. God,
So the team that he was on was TNT Tropang 5G. That's lit.
the fact it has 5G in the name, God, what a fall off.
Currently owned by Smart Communications, a subsidiary of Philippines long distance telephone company. That makes sense, bro. That's like basically like the what the
That's like if there was a G League sponsored by Verizon.
yup, that's the Verizon team.
Mm.
He got injured early in game 2, rendering him unavailable for the rest of the series. They didn't even say what his injury was here. Damn. How old is he now? Ooh, still hasn't turned 27 yet. Damn. I know that there's this podcaster that said that Bol has the exact same ceiling as Wemby. And whenever Wemby does anything, people press him and he still tries to fight it off. So, you know, if you ever think you've had a bad take, trust me, it gets worse.
It will always get worse. Remember, LeBron, we're good. We got Ben Simmons.
Yup. Yo, I saw a clip of Ben Simmons fishing highlights. Let me see if I can find it. I doubt that's a copyright issue. Oh, oh, these are just no. I need the highlights from the competition where he won. Yo, look at Ben Simmons looking like a dude on a dating app. Ben Simmons fishing ring before Embiid conference finals. Damn. Same joke twice. Nah. So he decided to do this shit like almost exactly 5 months ago, and it worked out. Good for him. I bet the responses to these tweets were crazy. Ben Simmons fishing. I said stay away from the Nets. No way. I'd say wasted talent, but he sucked. Damn. That one unemployed friend. But yeah, Ben Simmons, fishing legend. Hold on.
Got any brackets or anything?
You know what? Let's explore searching one.
Yeah. This
Random.
one, we're at halftime. This ain't Thunder Spurs.
Yeah,
We could do something.
tournament style. So General is back and he changed his name to fuck iPhone. So
Yeah, man, they fucking overheat so much.
damn, it's StreamYard, bro. StreamYard definitely cooks whatever device you're using on.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
What? No.
But it's just like a general iPhone thing. Like every time you use it, it overheats so easily.
Hey man,
Yeah.
why do you think I'm on Android? You will
Yeah.
never see me on iPhone ever.
Hey, I'm just using iPhone because someone gave it to me.
Hmm.
Did you
Okay.
see
This
like
is
the fight the other day?
what fight?
I think it was between Gina Carano and Ronda Rousey.
No, I missed that.
Oh, didn't it end in like 15 seconds or something like that?
Yeah, Gina like took like a massive dive.
One Piece fight. Damn, these websites have a clear slant. Best pasta shapes? Okay, this one might have some promise.
Okay, it might. Let's give it a quick look.
Uh, is there a second? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we might have Rotini against ZD. Okay, just I don't know the terms as well as I know the visuals, but I'm taking Rotini.
Okay, wait. So like, what? How deep and how serious do you want to get? Like for
Oh,
sauces, is any sauce count, or we just doing basic tomato?
I think let me see the other options just to see if there's a ravioli somewhere.
Because like for example, let's say there was okay, egg noodle. I don't think egg noodle with tomato sauce will go well, but egg noodle with like some type of gravy is type of thing could work well for it.
Like I'm thinking you have to judge the pasta if it's made to its best version, I think.
So the best person of each. Okay.
I think so.
It's it's Uber, they get Uber, not just Eats.
Elbows. Okay. I think you have to factor in it's being used properly, whatever that means to you. But okay, for the first matchup, I got Rotini.
I got CD. It's baked CD.
Yeah, I saw it was 2-2. Yo, hey man, that's just Geo for you, buddy. That's just Geo for you. Okay, so you're taking ZD. General, do you have a take on these two pasta noodles?
What's it? I got Rotini.
You're going Rotini? Okay. Anybody in the chat, if you have any other votes, right now it's 2-1 Rotini. All right, 2-2 Rotini and ZD.
Was it Sean the other day I saw that's typing the caps lock?
What's that?
Was it Sean the other day I saw that was like typing in caps lock?
Yeah, man, that's our dog that works and chats with us at the same time, and his work apparently
And
involves typing.
his alibi is he's saying like he's typing with something with accounting something like.
Yeah, so the byproduct is it sounds like he's yelling. Evan Mobley hits a three.
Hey, big up,
Yeah,
Sai.
shout out to Sai. Hope all is well for you as well. 8 point
Hopefully,
game. Mitchell,
hopefully you win. You win tomorrow, and Villa loses.
what does that get us?
Nah, because the sixth place would go to the fifth place would go to a like no, the sixth place would go to a Champions League spot.
That's crazy. Brunson.
Yeah, so because Villa won the Europa League, but
Yeah.
only the sixth spot can go to a Champions League if they lose and go to fifth.
Yo, great bit of safety play by Josh Hart there. Hey man, shout out to Brunson getting the ball out of James Harden's hands.
No, that's not too hard.
No, I get that, but it's just like Brunson is supposed to be food, and James Harden tried to put a move on him, passed it off, got the ball back, and then passed it off again. And it's Cavs ball, 9:09, 8 point game. Mitchell from the corner knocks it down. 5 point game, just like that.
You know, I've been thinking about this since yesterday. Now I got a question for Sean. So we are Sean's a Pistons fan, right?
Yeah.
Who's a Pistons fan?
And he said yesterday like he's from Miami.
Yeah, so I think he once lived in Detroit and then moved to Miami later on in life.
Oh, because I was gonna ask, why are you a Pistons fan in Miami?
Nah, he spent some time in life in Michigan. So that bounce pass to Mobley had to fit into like such a tight window that like there's no way to assure that it was gonna go into like a good spot for Mobley to catch it. Kind of bounced around before he corralled it, but like you can only put that past one place, and that one place factored in for the ball getting through the defenders. But even with the right pass, Mobley could have fumbled it out of bounds. Credit to him for not doing it. But yeah, we have a 3 point game, 67-64. Mitchell sidestep three does not go in.
Really? wide open.
Good pass by Cat.
Great pass. Whoever was going Macau did not pay attention.
Good job of OG getting back on his feet there, because Mobley was gonna dunk that shit down if not. Oh my God, Mitchell, man. Mitchell tried to make that same pass, but with way more
No,
defenders
it's
there.
not him. What a pass.
Oh man, 7-point lead. Nice string of plays. All right. Is there anybody in the chat interested in breaking this tie? Otherwise, we'll wait for someone else. If anyone wants to
Right.
break the Rotini and ZD tie.
We are
In terms of
still
my
tied.
experience, with ZD versus Rotini, I just feel like I end up enjoying the sauce more with Rotini. I don't think ZD it enables enjoying the sauce as much.
What time is it?
Oh, Sai broke the tie. Say
What is it? Did you say ZD?
yeah.
He said
Ah,
Rotini.
He said Rotini. Okay. Penne against Rigatoni. Hold on. I gotta look very carefully. I think I'm going Penne.
I think I'm going Penne as well. I like
yeah.
Rigatoni, but I think
It's gonna be
Penne's
Penny.
better.
Penny.
All right. I've never had these,
Well, I have a tell some. Like,
but I've had Ditalini, which I just didn't know that's what it was called. But I think I have to go for the one that I've had.
I think I gotta be the same. Because I had Rotel.
So then it's 1-1.
Yep, 1-1.
All right, we'll need someone to break this tie at some point. Ditalini, what a name. All right, say less. Campanelli against Oraquette. I have to zoom into this shit again. I can't even zoom in anymore.
Orchiette.
Orchiette? Okay, I think I'm going with Orchiette.
Yeah. Because I
I
haven't had that.
don't think I had either of these.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, win by default. Okay, egg noodles and vermicelli. I think I'm going. Yo, that's wild. I think I'm going egg noodles. I'm not a big vermicelli fan at all.
Wait, what's vermicelli?
They're really, really thin. They're like really, really, really thin.
Is it like, it's almost like rice noodles?
I don't know for sure. Maybe. Like my instinct would say yes, but I'm not sure.
Uh, this is rice noodles, or this is egg noodles. I probably would have said rice noodles, but between the two, I don't think I had vermicelli, but I had egg noodles.
All right, egg noodles gets the W. Okay, I think for this it's fusilli.
I think it is fusilli.
Ooh, okay. But yeah, I'll see if there's anybody else that has any dissent. All right. Shells. Oh wait, no, we're not at the end of this bracket, so we'll wait until the next break. But 7 minutes left in the third. Brunson drives right, gets around Allen. Ooh, nice little spin move.
Ooh,
Generates
got me in a
some space.
blender.
Legit, man. Put him in the spin cycle. Good to know, Gio. Good to know. Struce misses another good look. Struce has definitely not been clinical today.
Who's the Max Struess from Toronto?
The Max Struce from Toronto? Oh, I wouldn't even say we have one.
I mean, like, what's the Max Struess when he played against Toronto? But he decided, oh, let me just make everything.
Oh, yeah, that's what you mean. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah.
that motherfucker died. That motherfucker doesn't exist anymore, man. Towns misses front rim.
God, Towns.
Struce from the corner. Oh, he made one. He made one. 6-point game.
He made one.
Let's
How
see what
many?
he's up to now.
Yeah, what has he been doing? Was that really his only points?
I think this is before the shot that just happened, but I'm seeing 2 for 7 from 3.
Okay, so he made 2 threes and that was it.
Yep. Yeah.
The Caps must be sponsored by Butterfingers.
It's possible, man. Brunson at the free throw line. Ooh. Made both. 8-point game. Of course, bro. Oh, I do I have the media here? Do I have the media? Fuck, I don't have the media here. All I'm saying is Abdul Carter forever. Abdul Carter forever.
Cavs. How do you mess this up? You gotta tell them for you're not gonna get any points.
Man, it's too big of a moment to be having missteps like that, man. They need every point they can get.
Man, bring up the Jared Allen meme. The light for brighter than we expected.
OG for the dunk. 10-point game. 434.
Would they? Who knows? What the matters?
Mitchell. Oh man.
Oh, brother.
Lazy possession. Ooh, Brunson lays it up. 12-point game. Knicks' largest lead of the game. Exactly, Sai. But no, there's a picture I have to find. Fuck, how do I find it? This picture would have been from when? This picture would have been from 2025
Yeah, 2025.
March-ish. Let me see. Actually, you know what? I don't have to upload it to StreamYard. I'll just Abdul Carter. That's very low quality. Yes, man. Abdul Carter forever. Um, yeah, no, he definitely didn't have to be there, but I'm glad he was. Because Abdul Carter said they talked about it and they cleared the air and stuff. That's one guy though, bro. Like, there's a bunch of people on the team that are gonna feel away. Harden jumper makes it an 11-point game. McBride, oh man, almost an and one. Very close. Very, very, very close.
Honestly, should have gotten the and one. You can't miss that layup.
You know? It was a pretty cheap foul from Sam Merrill, made it pretty easy for him to shoot even after the contact.
Is this the only hoops on?
Yeah, I think so. Let's see.
Nothing in the W.
Oh, there were games in the W. Yeah, so there's 8 minutes left of Sparks and Aces. But even that'll be the end of the games in the W. So Hoop is about to wrap up for the night pretty soon. And like I said, this series, we are dipping and dodging this series if it gets to 3-0.
God damn it, Cleveland.
Yo,
Oh,
Shine,
God.
shout out to you.
Yo, big up Thomas on.
And Knicks heading to that World Series, crazy baseball on my mind, to the finals. But yeah, no, the baseball's on my mind because I literally just cannot believe that we didn't lose to Paul Skeens today. As soon as they lost that, they were cooked. For sure, man. That's a backbreaker. Cavs took out the Pistons just to get BTA like this. I know, man. Could have just lost to Detroit with some dignity. Saying he's missing free throws because they don't play. Okay, I didn't see this quote, but that's a very Mitchell Robinson thing. Fun fact about Mitchell Robinson, he talks about it all the time, but he really doesn't like rap music. Like really, like not like in a joking, lighthearted way. Like he really just doesn't like rap music. And if it was up to him, country music would be blasting in all these stadiums. Which is why I kind of hate him. Because if it was up to him, NBA games would be unattendable. And lost that game for sure, dog, for sure. Um, but yeah, shout out to everybody in here. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We got another stream tomorrow, which I am gonna power through despite the illness, but we're gonna get through it, people. Special stuff, but again, fortunately with the Knicks, winning this game, we can abandon this series. So, this channel is about to really lock in on the Tempo and Spurs Thunder after this game. Yeah, I think OKC showed up. The thing is like, I think the biggest thing that OKC has achieved so far is they've killed the Spurs boogeyman identity kind of a thing, right? Like going into the series, we kind of were like, oh shit, the Spurs have the Thunder's number because they did in the regular season. And then we saw how game one went. And the thing is like the ending of the game makes everybody reframe everything anyways. So it kind of fit the idea of shit, that team has your number. But with the last two games, again, it makes you reframe everything again. And um, we can at least safely say that like the Spurs aren't some like unbeatable team for OKC. They beat them twice in a row. Um, I wouldn't say exactly comfort. Like this last one was comfortable. First one was kind of comfortable. They were up for most of the game. Um, but yeah, in terms of how the series is going to go from this point onwards, injuries are going to impact that, right? Jalen Williams is hurt. Uh, he's probably going to play at some point, but he's not going to be 100%. AJ Mitchell is out. AJ Mitchell's probably going to be back, but again, how healthy is he going to be? Guys like Fox and Harper, how healthy are they going to be? Is anyone else going to get hurt? So the rest of the series from this point onwards, there's definitely some question marks that make it hard to call. As if I had to call it right now, I still think I like OKC in 6. Um, but yeah, again, injuries are going to impact things. What I will say though is that like we look at where we're at, it's 2-1 OKC. The Spurs needed double overtime to win a game where Wemby went and played like an alien and hit a 35-footer to tie the game. Um, if he misses that 35-footer, is this a 3-0 series right now? That's a question I ask, not in a rhetorical sense. Like literally, like I'm curious what people think. If he misses that shot and OKC takes game one, do we think the Spurs approach any of the other two games differently? Probably. What I'm saying though is that like we saw what it took for one team to win a game. We saw what it takes for the other team to win games. As of right now, advantage OKC. But things could definitely change, and Wemby is again not to be slept on. Wemby is something like we've never seen before. So we'll see what happens. Bench points was crazy. Yeah, man. Jalen Williams played the game of his life, I think. I didn't even know he could shoot the three like that because he wasn't shooting it like a center. He was shooting that shit like Max Strus. Brunson at the free throw line, 2 minutes left in the third. That was crazy. Crazy. Um, yeah, Brunson just hit his free throw. 13-point game. 14 minutes left in this game. Cleveland, you got a hell of a task in front of you. I would say don't answer. This is facts. This is facts. People need to stop trading with Sam Presti. Make him make those draft picks. If you're fucked and you need draft picks, go to Joel Embiid. No, I'm kidding. Um, yeah, man. People should just make Sam Presti make these picks. Mm, yeah, that's tough. That one is tough. If I'm Bobby Webster, I'm giving a top 4 protected pick for Oklahoma City's 12th pick. Top 4 protected for the Oklahoma. Who would you be targeting with the 12th pick? I'm curious. Every Messiah, there's a Nico. That's true, man. It's like there's a match for everyone. Brunson and Shea just add it back and forth. Yeah, they would be good. They would be good matches for each other. I will say though, I think the way Shea annoys people, like, because you look at the reaction he got out of the San Antonio crowd yesterday, right? Talking about they were like chanting flopper at him. Imagine the way he would get the Madison Square Garden crowd going. I think that would be a special environment. I'm taking I like both the prospects, by the way. I like both the prospects. But yeah, as long as you could get a top 4 protection on the pick, I would probably fire off that trade. And Brown to Deuce McBride, who has to jack up a shot to beat the shot clock. Ooh, Mitchell Robinson can't fight for the rebound. Ooh, and one. Man, I thought Mitchell Robinson got very close to blocking that, but James Harden somehow got it past him. You know what it is, dog? The frustrations that we have with Scotty Barnes sometimes about just not like being in the, and this is more of a regular season thing. I don't think Scotty Barnes had this issue in the playoffs, but of just like sometimes he's not engaged, sometimes he's not locked in, not playing at complete like energy levels. The Cavs fans have that issue with Evan Mobley. I would say even worse. And you see it happen in the playoffs. So yeah, man, sometimes that motherfucker is just not engaged. Do you see the TV show From in third season also? No, I haven't seen these shows. Brunson jumper knocks it down, 9-point game. 35 seconds left in the third. But yeah, we have a bracket, by the way, that we've been working on. So once this game goes to commercial, we're pivoting back to the pasta bracket.
My God, Mobley.
Like, you're talking about Wemby going to KG and the Monks. Evan Mobley needs to go to KG and the Monks. Oof. Shamit took a massive risk jumping at Max Strus in the corner there. If that resulted in 3 free throws, it would have been bad for someone. Oh, man. Oh, man. Good alley to get Mitchell Robinson an easy dunk. 91-82. You'll binge watch it for 4 days straight. Jeez. Okay, I'll make my notes. But okay. So, people in the chat who want to participate, Shells versus Radiatory. Now, if you have only tried one of them, I feel like you could have to pick the one that you've tried. If you've picked neither, you can choose to vote neither. Or like not vote. I'm picking Shells because I've never had Radiatory.
Same, and even if I had Radiatory, I think I still would have picked Cells.
It looks kind of weird.
Yeah.
Barnes can dish it up when he thinks there's what happened to his defense as well. Yeah, no, you're right. You're definitely right. And that's the thing with Mobley too, is that like he's not even like anchoring the defense on his own. He has Jarrett Allen beside him. Scotty Barnes is anchoring that defense on his own. Tagliatelle against Linguini. I think I'm taking Linguini.
I had both, to be honest. Every time I think of linguine, we always make like pasta salad with the cold linguine. I'm not
Mm,
a big fan of it, but I'll still go linguine.
mm. When I think of linguine, I always think of white sauce, like the Alfredo sauce. That's what comes to mind for me. Okay, we're done that side of the bracket. All right, Orzo against Cavatappi for sure. Orzo's all right.
I did have cavatappi.
Man, they're nice. They're fun little twists.
Yeah.
Why don't we just get rid of him? I don't think you guys have a good enough receiver room to get rid of him. But to me, the worst part is now you have to rehab your knee injury in jail, which to me leads me to believe that you're going to have persisting knee issues. Because how can you do a proper rehab in jail? Like you have no facilities or equipment. They're going to be teaching that man jail rehab over a payphone. Crazy. Crazy. Alphabeto. Oh, that's literally alphabet soup, essentially. Still,
Oh, against Stellini.
I've never tried Stellini. So I feel like my default vote has to be alphabeto.
I haven't had alphabet soup in like 12 in like 10 years.
It's like childhood, dude, for sure.
Yeah. I think I had still. I don't know if I had Stellini, so I guess I'll have to default to alphabeto.
Hell yeah. Gnocchi against ravioli. I'm taking ravioli.
Ah, man, this is an unfair matchup. Because I love both.
I know.
Man, this was Gnocchi against alphabeto. Gnocchi's winning. But against these two, I feel like there's so much more you can do with ravioli.
Yeah. Ooh. Mitchell misses the floater to start the fourth. We're underway, people. Cleveland's season is on the line. They're interviewing Evan Mobley for some goddamn reason. Hart. Shamit. Shamit tried to flail his legs around to get a foul. Hart harassing Mobley. I got close to an 8-second violation there. Mitchell to beat the shot clock, throws up an air ball.
Oh,
You talk about wanting to get off to a hot start. That has not happened. They got Travis Kelce chugging a beer before the fourth quarter. Respect. They got the right guy for that. They got the right guy for sure.
why is he at a Cavs game?
What's that?
Why is he at a Cavs game?
He's from Cleveland.
Oh, duh. Okay.
I think he used to be at Cavs games when LeBron was going to the finals and shit too. It's just he was obviously not Taylor Swift's husband at that point, so way less popular. Oh, touchdown pass to Bridges. Bridges goes right at Jalen Tyson. He had Shamit right there for an open layup if he wanted it. But it's now a 14-point game. And talk about Cleveland having to start the fourth quarter in a way that demonstrated the urgency of trying to save your season. They've done none of that. None of that. All horrible start for them.
All they've done is shown that the Knicks are just truly better.
Yep. All right, back to this bracket. OKC, you must. They got you, bro. I think OKC got you, or even the Spurs. Whoever out of the West is gonna win. Did we decide ravioli versus gnocchi?
I think me and you did ravioli, but we don't know if anyone else is gonna want to try to get in this.
Oh man, if they're silent, man, it is what it is. Fettuccine against bucatini. I'm taking fettuccine.
I've had both. Um, but I think fettuccine Alfredo does it for me.
I'm trying to think about if we have a real Italian in this community. Because Gio's name is Giovanni, but his name was Marcus before it was Giovanni. So I don't know. He might be a fake ass Italian. We're going fettuccine.
Yeah.
Okay. Elbows against Chiff. Those just look like different elbows. What the fuck? Is this elbows out ass matchup? Chifferi against elbows?
Alright. Here's
I
the thing. For elbows, are we basically counting mac and cheese?
hold on. Chifferi versus elbows. What's the difference? There's virtually no difference. Are the same? Yup. Okay. North American term, while is the Italian name. Well, this is a flaw in the bracket then. Um I'd say we do a hat tip to Italian culture and pick the Italian one
So
over El.
we got Greece, Italy, you know, fine.
We are ranking their food, so I feel like this is when
You know
glazing is
that
appropriate.
that's fine.
Franchise against, oh my god. Okay, so I know these as bow ties, and the bottom ones I've never had. So I'm
I was like,
going.
I only had bow ties, yeah. And
I'm
that's
here
what
for
we
Farley,
usually
I
call
guess.
them, bow ties.
I'm here for Farfalle or Farfali, I guess. I
Yeah.
suppose. Okay. Tortellini against tortelloni. I want to say
What
tortellini.
well, what's the difference?
Tortellini versus tortelloni. Difference. Tortellini. Nah, man. Fuck this shit, dog. We need a easy AI answer that takes like 2 seconds, dog. Is their size, traditional fillings, and how they're served? All right, then I'm going for the one that I've had, but I've never had tortelloni. So give me tortellini.
I guess yeah, give me tortellini.
Spaghetti and angel hair is the last one. I think I'm going spaghetti.
Yeah. What's that? Yeah, spaghetti.
Okay, we're ready. We're ready for round two once it happens. Allen to Struce. Ooh, kickball. Yeah, the Cavs still have not led in this game, man. Not a good way to start a game at home. Ooh, Mitchell to Merrill. Merrill knocks down a 11-point game. Ooh.
Uh,
And Josh Hart step backs, we do not need that. I don't know who told him we need that, but we don't. Free throws for Donovan Mitchell the other way. Their 3-point shooting has still not shown up, bro. It's still 28%.
yeah.
What if the Cavs sign UFA IO in the offseason? Does it make them better? I think so. I think so because Dennis Schroeder is a guy who plays a role on their team. And I think that IO would be able to add a dynamism to that part of the team.
But what does Cleveland give Minnesota?
So I was a free agent. They would
Oh,
only be able to
agent,
offer,
yeah.
I believe, well, I'll have to see if they have the full mid-level exception available. Okay. Oh man, you guys are gonna learn all the little cap minutia. All right, 1 second. Does the full MLE trigger the hard cap? Yes, so using a full MLE triggers the hard cap. Okay. This is going to be important because now we have to figure out what that is. 2026, 27 NBA hard cap. Luxury text. Second apron, understanding the hard cap. A team is hard capping per a specific apron for the remainder of the season if they execute any of the following things. So, for the Cavs to be able to offer IO anything over the taxpayer mid-level exception, which would be like $7 million a year, by the way, then they become a hard cap, which has not been communicated exactly what the number is yet. The problem is they're in this area already. So once that number becomes clear, hold on. The absolute maximum spending is fixed at the first apron for that league year. The teams that cross the okay, then their hard cap would be 209. And the Cavs are currently at like 220, I think. So they'd have to shed salary to do it. I'm sure they could figure out a way, but that would cost them draft picks. Blah, blah, blah. As of right now. So as of, hold on. Wait a minute. So currently they're at 221, which is 12 mil over the hard cap. If they want to offer IO 15 mil, that's 27 over the hard cap. They'd have to shed 27 mil. Now, part of that could happen if they get James Harden to opt out and get him, let's say, on a deal that drops his number to like 28. I want to say, like, if they give him a really long deal. But that still leaves them having to shed about 13 more. If they can get somebody, they take Dennis Schroeder's deal. That would help. But yeah, there's some gymnastics that can be done.
Plus 96, plus 89, plus 27.
What happened?
In the 9 games the Knicks have, they have like the highest and best point difference on NBA history
Yeah.
with plus 212.
Exceptions.
Holy Mitch, what is going on?
Ooh. Death by Landry Shamet corner threes. That's not nice. That is not nice. Jared Allen, push shot, misses. Mitchell with the rebound. Mitchell in the lane, floater. My goodness. All that for a bucket, man. Took them everything. Strus picking Brunson up high up the court. Mitchell
No,
gets switched on to Brunson. Brunson.
it don't matter.
Hart finds Shamit. No way. Death by Landry Shamit threes. Back-to-back threes for Landry Shamit, dog. I bet they did not know that this demon was going to end their season. Ooh, Strus finally hits another three. And Strus gets a foul call. They let him get hot game one. Man, I know, man. Landry Shamet, valuable minutes for the Knicks this series. I saw a tweet saying somebody tweeted at Jose Alvarado telling him to make sure that Landry Shamet has Gatorade whenever he needs it. But that's how the Knicks fans feel about Shamet. And good for him. Hold on. SofaScore just told me that the Knicks are going to shoot another three. Don't tell me it's going to be Landry Shamet again.
Hold on, we gotta see this. We gotta see this.
Oh, man.
No, it's a pick and roll. Wait a minute.
Oh, no. Shamet has the ball with James Harden. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, my God. He did it again. 3 threes in a row for Landry.
Oh my Lord.
Yo, death by Landry Shamet threes.
Salmon almost has the Salmon in 3 has as many points as Harden.
Yo, Shamet showed up with some keys. Like, yo, it's closing time. We're about to shut up shop. Get everybody out of here. Count up all the money in the cash. It's closing time. They're really gonna sweep. Yo, CP, we did the first round of a pasta bracket. So if you want to stick around in the chat, obviously this is
Or join. Either way, don't matter.
We have a pasta bracket to wrap up. Brunson, big body Brunson, step back threes. He's no Shamit. He's no Shamit. Free throws for Cat. No offensive foul on the Knicks. Damn.
A loose ball foul.
Spaghetti against tortellini. Now, see, this round 2, we're getting into some real conversations. Round 1, I feel like there was a lot of like defaults. Hey, nothing won yet, Gio, but that's definitely not winning. That's definitely finishing last place. Shamit with Harden on him. Oh man, Shamit. That demon really passed the ball away.
Wait, he did it for probably a roll up. Hold up.
He just wants Brunson to score 2. I get it. He's a good teammate. Brunson to the basket, lays it in. Say, yo, okay, fucking blowout, man. Let's get to the pasta bracket. Spaghetti against tortellini. This one is very tough. Is very tough. I have to think. Spaghetti against tortellini. I think I'm gonna take spaghetti.
I feel like spaghetti's the OG, but I feel like with tortellini, there's different things and sauces that you can put on it to make it go well. Because like
You're not.
spaghetti only really has the tomato sauce or the olive oil and garlic.
Yeah.
That like it's known for. It's like spaghetti with Alfredo. There's really fettuccine, bucatini, all this other stuff. With all these other sauces, there's other pastas that are more known for it.
Yeah.
Whereas tortellini is more versatile. So for me, I'm going tortellini.
Hmm. Okay. Let's see if the chat has any votes of spaghetti versus tortellini. Now Mitchell wants to hit a three. Now he wants to hit a three to cut it from 17 to 14. Just under 5 minutes left. But yeah, shout out to everybody in here. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back tomorrow for Thunder Spurs. Should be a great one. Hurricanes won in overtime. Nice. I mean, not nice, but it is a 1-1 series. But we're pulling for Montreal. Oh, damn. Okay, you know what? I will say though, your point may have swung me, so I'm going to tortellini. Bow ties against elbows, where we use the English terms, but the Italian terms are up here. Bow ties against elbows. I want to say I like the eating experience of bow ties better. I think elbows sometimes are a little tough. Now, your mac and cheese point is compelling.
I was like,
Definitely.
because like, oh, Italian mac and cheese. I know it's only about Italian, but mac and cheese, hear me out.
Amen. It is a use of elbows. And I do think that like you should be envisioning whatever the best preparation of these noodles are whenever you're thinking about them. But I still think I'm rocking with bow ties. Man, bow ties are amazing.
Wait, blood in the jersey for who? Struce?
What happened to Struce?
Apparently he got blood. He's bleeding?
Oh yeah, he's bleeding from his hand.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yo, they're saying every team needs a Max Struce, man. Go to hell. Wait, which one did you pick?
Uh, I'm going elbows.
Oh, okay. We need someone to break this tie then,
Yeah,
because I feel like we're pretty locked in on our choices.
yeah.
Damn. Were they gonna hack a Mitchell Robinson? Is that what was gonna happen? I would have been a big fan of that. That would have been fun to watch. Ooh, Brunson loses Struce, misses an easy jumper. Mobley from the corner.
Oh,
Dog.
what the TV?
You know what though? Mobley just stayed persistent there, dog. Like, cause Cat had him was moving his feet really well. He just kept making him move his feet, and eventually he stopped. 12
Yeah.
game, 4 minutes left. Shamit, no way.
Against Harden.
3 free throws for Shamit. This guy's killing the Cavs. This guy and Jamison Battle need to write a book together.
Yo, that could have been a 4-point play.
Yo, Landry Shamit came a long way since being a curse.
I mean, he still is. It's just no longer for his team.
You're right. You're right. He's a different kind of curse now. He's now a demon.
Fourteen points. As many as Harden. Maybe I'm lying. How many does Harden have?
Let's see.
The Salmon has 14.
Harden has 19.
Oh my!
Shamit has more than Cat. Shout out, and Cat had 11 in like the first quarter. Cat just like did his dirt and then started chilling. 12-point game. Ooh, Brunson too easy 14-point game. All right, man. Cleveland, the time for your run is running out. Like I always use this as a reference point, but like a 2-minute time span is usually enough to make a 10-0 run. But they're down 14 and there's 3:10 left. So if it doesn't start now, it's never gonna happen. Jared Allen dunks it down. 114 to 102. 3 minutes left. OG, oh man, OG giving Mobley problems. You know what though? Not decisive enough. He created a bit of an opportunity, but pump fake through his opportunity, and Mobley.
Yeah.
As soon as Mobley blew by, he had to put the jumper out.
Ew. Yeah, that was not going in.
Yeah, then Mobley bricks the other side, the other way. Cat. Oh, what a pass. Bridges, floater. 116, 102, 2 minutes left. This game is over, people. Mitchell bricks a three. Brunson snakes his way through the defense. 16-point game. This shit is over, people.
Yep, and a timeout. I'm pretty sure the bench is about to come in.
Yep. We're gonna just confirm that that's happening. But yeah, I'm thinking we saved the pasta bracket when we got a better opportunity to do a bracket because I think it's a good idea. I just think honestly, like we need like one more person who deeply cares about this shit, and then we're rocking.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, we're gonna hold on to that one. We're just gonna sit through this commercial, and once we get the confirmation that the benches are in the game, that's Toronto Hoop Talk policy, people, and in motion football policy. But then we're out of here. But yeah, shout out to everybody in here. 118, 102. Cavs 3-point shooting never creeped up over 29 like 30%. They never spent a second in the lead. The game had about 2 minutes where it was tied, but they didn't have a lead for 1 second. Damn. Merrill. Nope. Starter's still in the game. Merrill bricks a three. Ooh, Shamit turns it over. Mitchell saves it, going out of bounds, right back to Brunson. Brunson, contact, wants a foul, won't get it. Ooh. There's a let's go Knicks chant there, man. Shout out to the Knicks fans, man. They're out here traveling well. Strus. 4-point play for Strus. Saving the dramatics for the end.
So now this team wants this too.
Yeah, too little, too late, man.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, dog. The Shea against the MSG crowd is gonna be sensational. Them yelling flopper, him flopping, man, it's gonna be a hell of a battle back and forth.
If OKC wins, that is.
That's true. That's true. It's not guaranteed yet.
Not yet.
But yeah, they're fucking reviewing this shit because they love wasting time. This game is over, people. Though 13-point game, 1 minute left. At this point, we're tapping in just to see if there's any fights. What? All right, so Max Strus, this is apparently a flagrant, which means that Strus is going to get 2 free throws to make one, and then the ball back. This is going to be a 4-point play and the ball back. But yeah, 2 free throws to make one. That's some college shit. I haven't seen that. I didn't even know that was an option in the NBA. But I guess this is what happens on a flagrant foul on a made three. Oh, well, he made the free throw, so now it's a 12-point game. Oh, almost a great steal by Bridges. Cleveland, man, what a mess. Yo, that lady's wearing like an NBA jacket. There's like just all the logos in the world. Harden to Mobley. Mobley. Weak ass post move gets no bucket. Or under a minute to go, and the Knicks are probably just going to dribble this possession out. Hart jacks up a three. OG gets the rebound. Cycles it back out to Brunson. Time successfully killed. God damn. So the Knicks win streak is what now? Like 9?
It, when did they lose? Like game two?
Hold on.
At that Hawks series. Was it like game two or something?
They won in 6. I want to say they lost game 4. Let's see.
Game two.
Games finished. All right. So they won the last 3 games and then 4, and then they're on a fucking 10-game win streak in the playoffs. That's mad. Regardless of competition, a 10-game win streak in the playoffs is crazy.
Yeah. But hey, you know what? We should kind of expect this because very, very early in the season, we basically said it's the Knicks. The East
Yeah.
is the Knicks have to win this.
Yeah, then at the time it felt like if Boston gets healthy, and then they got healthy, and then they actually got worse. That was weird. Um,
Eh?
but yeah, it was supposed to be the Knicks or Celtics. People, I think, understood that Detroit needs some time to grow. Um, Nobody really respected Cleveland, you know.
Yeah.
Brunson shooting free throws.
This is basically the Knicks. It's about damn time.
Yep.
It's got 30 years without a finals appearance.
Can't be having that. Mitchell, pump fakes for no fucking reason, man. Misses the 3. I don't know if Struess is gonna try to get this. No, he's not.
Yeah, no, Hart, this game's over.
Shout out to Mitchell for literally leaving the floor with 7 seconds left. And Harden too. This game's over, people. 121-108. We are out. We are gonna see you again tomorrow. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel on your way out. We're done with this series unless Cleveland pulls it back to a game 6. But other than that, man, this channel is where you will see OKC San Antonio the rest of the way and any tempo games I can squeeze in between. But yeah, yo, the win today was wild, dude. I fully expected the L today. 4-game winning streak for the Jays, though, guys. Watch out, watch out. One eye open, one eye open. But yeah, see you guys in a bit. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We go again. Game 4 OKC Spurs tomorrow.